What's up, guys? What's up, guys? What's up, guys? David with Trade School.
Hey guys, it's David with Trade School.
I wanted to make this quick video for you.
And I wanted to go through
Another great example of how to run your pressure washing business. What's up, guys? David with Trade School Consulting. So I wanted to make this quick video, and before we dive into it, as always, subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. It's going to allow you to get notified when we release new videos, and some of the information in here may be very valuable to your company. With that being said, I want to talk a little bit about our follow-up processes today. I think that follow-up is necessary to run a business, and if you don't have a system or process in place, guess what? That is your system and process. So if you've, by accident, implemented a process or system that doesn't include following up with your clients after estimates or following up with them after service visits, then that is your plan. Make sure that whatever system or process that you are putting in place is going to be a system or process that can make you more money, make your company more profitable. With that being said, some of the systems that I want to talk about today or processes that we have in place are going to be about follow-up. With follow-up, there are a couple of different things. We run on a 3-3-1 system, and what that means is 3 hours after I send you the estimate, I'm going to give you a call. I'm not going to text or I'm not going to email you. I'm going to give you a call, and I'm going to make sure that you did receive our estimate. And the way that we get around being annoying about this is that we're going to give them a call and say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Customer, I wanted to reach out to you. I just sent the estimate over via email. I wanted to make sure that you did receive the estimate, that you don't have any questions about our pricing or process. At that point, they'll say, well, we didn't see the estimate come in. And this is why this step is crucial for follow-up, is because it helps us close customers that probably would have thought that we were just another chuck in a truck that forgot to send them the estimate after we left. And they never called to follow up with us because of that. And come to find out, our estimate was in their spam box the whole time. So I've had this happen several times. And I think that this follow-up step right here eliminates that problem for us and ensures that my clients are going to be able to see what it is that we've sent over, and make sure that also while they're on the phone, they don't have any questions. A lot of times I've had people say, oh yeah, you know, your estimate was way too high, $900 to wash my driveway. And then I'm like, well, man, did you open the estimate? I don't believe I charged you $900 for just a driveway. I think we talked about 2 or 3 different things. And so I wanted to line item those services for you so you could see the costs associated with each service. Oh, wow. Well, that was really nice of you guys. I forgot you did say you were going to line item everything. Let me go ahead and open it up and find out. So then they open it up and they're like, oh no, this seems really reasonable. $900 for all of this? Let's do it. So the follow-up process is 3 hours after I send the estimate, I give them a call. Now, after I've given them a call, my next step is 3 days after that, I want to reach out to them and I want to make sure that that they don't have any other questions, that they've been able to talk to their husband or wife or whatever their excuse was on why we couldn't close them on the spot or when we did our immediate callback and discussed, you know, pricing or whatnot. I want to follow up with them 3 days after that. After that contact, and that can be by email, we like to touch base, so we'll call, and if you don't answer, then we'll email you or text you. And after that, then you're going to have a week after that contact, you're going to give them another call. So this is great because once you come in and you do your estimate, you are now going to touch that client 3 more times within a 14-day span. Now we have further follow-up down the road, months, a year, 2 years, and so we have autos that will go out for that stuff, but within that 14-day period, we're really trying to close that estimate and make some profit there, and the way to do that is to make sure that we're following up with them. The other set of follow-up is going to be after you close the client through this previous follow-up system. You're going to be able to come in and give them a call and say, hey, this is a post-service follow-up. What we would like to know is, how was your service visit? How did you like our crew leader such and such that was on your job? How was our communication before, during, and after the job was complete? These are questions that we're going to ask them to make sure that they know that we want them to be happy with the service. It's our #1 priority. Now, With that being said, it also, following up with them allows us an opportunity to go ahead and mention the Google reviews and go ahead and send them a link over via text while they're on the phone and just say, hey, I just texted you over a Google review link. When we get off the phone, if you could, please leave us a 5-star review. If you feel like your service was anything less than 5 stars, please let me know now, because we would certainly like to address that and make sure that you are happy with your visit. So those are 2 really good service follow-up, whether it's post-service or pre-service. Those are great follow-up processes and systems to have in place. Along with these processes and systems, we also, after the service has been completed, we have a card that goes out a week after the phone call. And again, it leaves Google review information and a link, as well as what goes into you hiring us, right? So why should you feel obligated to hire us next year? So it kind of builds that value on hiring someone that's local and understanding and informing them that 60 cents on every dollar that you spend with a local business is going back into your local community. It makes them feel obligated to hire Peach State, not because they need a service, I'm sure they do, but they chose Peach State because they know that this is a locally owned company and they give back to their community. I feel obligated to give them my business over anybody else, regardless of pricing. A lot of my clients won't call somebody else because they're not concerned about the pricing so much so as making sure that the right people get their money. So with that being said, I think this builds a lot of value in your company before the visit and after the visit. I think this helps with your reviews as well as repeat customers. I think it's a great way for you to continue to maximize the opportunities and the leads that you have, and make sure that your close percentage is somewhere between that 50 and 60%. I always tell my guys, if we're starting to get around 70-75% close ratio, we might want to look at the data. Now, sometimes there are one-offs that cause you to go up really high in your close ratio. We also look at the profit on some jobs over the last few weeks, and looking at that data, I can determine whether there is some one-off that is causing your close ratio to go up and spike a little bit, or I can see that due to this, the higher close ratio, it's time to start raising our prices a little bit and lower the close ratio. So a lot of this is very helpful in the systems and the processes, and making sure that you're maximizing your opportunity, you're maximizing your profit, and you're maximizing your exposure by making sure that those clients are going to be clients that refer you, that speak highly of you, and that review you. So I hope that some of this information was really helpful for you. I'm about to go into my chemical store and talk to some of the guys in there, grab some graffiti remover. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment below. You can also PM me on Facebook at Trade School Consulting, or you can email the Trade School Consulting team, info@tradeschoolconsulting.com. There's also a website, tradeschoolconsulting.com. You can go there and look, shop through our services. If you are interested in any of the paid services, digital marketing, website design, print marketing, any of that kind of stuff we can help you with. We also have phone and video consultations that are great. You could simply take an hour over the phone or through a voice chat for $100 and really get a lot of detailed, informative answers. So thank you guys for supporting us. We really appreciate it. I hope this video was helpful, and continue to watch, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Cookie soul.